I want you to take a look at this map of beaches in Sarasota County. Health officials say red tide is affecting the water and air quality. 10 Tampa Bay's Adoria Chumba spoke to a biologist to find out if this red tide has any link to Hurricane Ian.
Turtle Beach is just one of 8 local beaches here in Sarasota County where health officials say they have detected low levels of red tide. They have now put up this sign at all the affected beaches to notify the public.
So I was here 2018 for the red tide, and it was horrible.
Definitely concerned there.
Water samples taken earlier this week showed elevated levels of red tide at some Sarasota County beaches. According to the Florida Department of Health, red tide causes challenges with breathing in some people, including eye, nose, and throat irritation. It also kills marine life.
Well, I certainly feel it for the fish. You know, I'm a fisherman myself, and I understand about the balance in in the ecosystem. So really, that should be everybody's concern.
After Hurricane Ian hit 3 weeks ago, massive flooding followed. Several days later, the area began to experience what's known as reverse storm surge. That's when all the excess wastewater filled with land nutrients and other pollutants finds its way into the Gulf. Experts have been monitoring the more than 800 miles of beach along the Gulf Coast for any developments of red tide.
There has been the notion that a hurricane could actually disrupt a red tide because it mixes the water column, can move water offshore. But we've also, numerous times we've seen that we sometimes get a red tide following a hurricane.
In 2021, a several months long red tide event impacted marine life and local businesses, including tourism. Many are hoping this is not the beginning of a repeat of that scenario.
I wouldn't overreact, but I would definitely make sure that we're kind of tracking it and observing what's going on.
Once again, health officials are urging people not to go in the water or touch any dead marine life. And if you start experiencing any irritation with your eyes or your skin, or even start having difficulty breathing, they urge you to leave the area and get help. In Sarasota, Adoria Chumba, 10 Tampa Bay.
You can prevent that by checking the red tide forecast before you hit the beach, especially if you do have existing breathing issues.